Hi, I'm Chris, a designer in my 40s, navigating what some might call a midlife crisis. Lately, I've been turning to science, psychology, and philosophy for answers, and using design to make sense of it all. Let's talk about the idea of a midlife crisis. It can look like a lot of things. Anything from buying a cool new leather jacket. For some, it's just a nagging sense that something's off, or for others, it's the full-blown void of terror. So what do I actually mean by midlife crisis? First, there's the existential meat sack problem. It's when you realize, I'm just a meat sack with an expiration date, and so is everyone else. Then it hits you. Almost everything we take seriously was invented by other meat sacks, most of whom expired a long time ago. This special flavor of nihilism can feel destabilizing, but maybe it's also a chance to pause and ask some new questions. Second, it's an identity crisis. I spent so many years pouring everything into my work, giving it a level of respect and importance that, in hindsight, might have been too much. When you realize the version of yourself you've been projecting isn't as real or meaningful as you thought, it stings. Especially if, like me, you've hyper-focused on it for so long. It's not just about losing confidence or recognition. It's about coming to terms with how much energy you put into something that might not really define you after all. Third, a values shift. Stuff like praise, status, and trophies just doesn't hit the same. Chasing milestones never really satisfies. It just keeps you running in circles. Lately, I found myself diving into science, psychology, and philosophy, not to find quick fixes, but to unlearn what I've taken for granted. It's like questioning the water I've been swimming in, pulling apart invisible rules and expectations to see how much they've shaped my habits and thinking. This kind of unlearning is uncomfortable, but it also gives me permission to be a little bit kinder to myself, especially during my own slow downward spiral of burnout, underperforming, and piling on the shame. It helps me see that some of those patterns aren't just personal failings, but the result of the environment and beliefs I'd absorbed along the way. Now, why am I qualified to design my way out of this? Well, for 20 years, I've built infographics and process diagrams for B2B businesses. My real skill is taking something messy and making it clear, transforming something obscure and accessible into what I call a visual icebreaker. Honestly, being dyslexic forced me to do this from the start. I have to turn words and complicated ideas into pictures just to process them myself. So if you're someone who finds dense reading tough, or if visuals help make ideas click, that's me as well. I'm not here with all the answers, but if you're looking for new ways to see old problems and maybe design your own way out of a midlife crisis, stick around. You're not alone.